Welcome back, Pure Structure Traders and YouTube, for another weekly trading recap for you guys for the micros, S&P 500, and also for the gold micros as well. So we will be going over what's been taking place so far on S&P 500 and gold for the midweek, and then showing you some of the trades that we've been taking. Again, this is just to show the transparency and to help you guys understand how we take a small account and build it up to a substantial amount, about 1,500. And then later on, we'll take that, move it into about 3,000, and then show you guys how we trade from the regular minis for S&P 500 and gold as well. But we'll get to that a little bit later on down the line. But for now, we're going to be going over what we've been doing so far this week and whether we're up or down this week for S&P 500 and gold. So again, let's go ahead and get started for you guys. So today again is September 22nd, 2021 here in Hawaii. So again, if you guys do like these videos, please go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Any questions you guys got, feel free to pop them in here on YouTube. We'd love to get back to you guys. But with that said, let's go ahead and review what's been happening on S&P and also on gold. So for the most part of the week, we actually seen a lot of bearishness. For today, we actually saw the market trying to pull up to some levels above, right around these 44.01 to about 44.06s, but you can see we dropped off significantly right around these 19, from the 19th to 20th. You can see a nice just downward movement. Then we try to pull back up, and you can see it trying to drop again, and then again today's movement we try to pull back up again. So it does look like we may have a little bit more bullishness coming in, so we'll see if we can catch the supports down below and push back up. Again, if you guys did not watch those videos, the market analysis videos, definitely recommend watching those videos before you trade. That way you get some ideas of levels of where the buyers and sellers could potentially step in, and give you some ideas of where you want to maybe place a buy order or a sell order as well. But again, that's what we've been seeing so far on S&P 500. And for gold, if we move it over here for you guys, you can see for gold we had, you see this crazy downward movement, and then we started to pull back up. So for the most part for this week, we've seen gold trying to pull back up into our levels above, got as high as 1788, and then we just started to move back down. So we did come around, my level down below is 1760, so we'll see if gold wants to hold this resistance area here between 64 to 66 as an area of resistance, and try to continue into 1760 and below that. But again, for the most part, we've seen a lot of bullishness happening in gold, has some opportunities for shorts and longs as well. So we will be going over that for you guys as well. So with that said, guys, let's go ahead and review. We didn't do too much trading on the smaller account today, this week. So again, but we're going to show you guys what we've done so far this week on the minis for S&P, and also on the on the micros for S&P, and also on the micro gold as well. So with that, let's get into it. So we had a couple of trades here on S&P 500. Didn't put too much on, but show you guys exactly what we had. We had a little bit of a nice double bottom here that we saw coming in. So we took a long opportunity, 43.6775, got into about 43.6975. So pretty decent move up. Then we saw that the market was coming into a level of resistance. So we went ahead and shorted 43.8175 down to about 43.7975. So that was not a bad idea as well. Some good trades right there. We did have another short as we were moving down a little bit again. 43.59, shorted it down to about 43.5650. So a decent short there. Probably could have took it a little bit lower. As you can see, this was pretty bearish, this movement. Could have took it down even deeper, but didn't hold it too long. We only have one lot on there as well, so didn't want to hold it for too long. But moving over for S&P 500, let's see some of the other trades that we took on S&P as well. So moving over here, a couple more trades we did take here on S&P. We did have a long opportunity, 43.5175 and then 43.52. So again, we got profits 43.5350 and then 43.5325. Took a short opportunity here, 43.47. We got stopped out here, 43.49, and then we took another long opportunity, 43.4950, and then we took some profit, 43.52. 50 as well. So some pretty good trades for S&P 500 that we took, but again, we didn't take too much, but that's what we did so far on S&P. Moving over into gold, show you guys what we did on gold as well. So we had a couple trades here, but let's just zoom into some of this for you guys so you guys could see some of the trades that we took. So we had resistance come in. I knew we were a little bit bullish, but took this short. It was a little bit low. Really wanted to get it up here between the 64 to 68s, where it's actually currently sitting at right now in today's movement. But we short a little bit lower, 1762.8. We got it into 1762.5, so a couple ticks. We were again lower, so just had to get in and get out. The market ended up pulling back. This would have been a great opportunity right here below these 64.8s to get a nice short right back down into support. So again, we got some ticks off of that, but wasn't the greatest trade to be taking there. Should have waited a little bit more patiently to get an opportunity. We took a long opportunity, 1777.5, got into 1778.2. We saw this nice movement. It rotated, well, it pushed up and then it pulled back and started to rotate. This was a nice long. Could have got it a little bit deeper too, right into these 79 to 80s, but didn't hold it for too long. And then moving over, we did get a couple more trade opportunities. We got a short here, 1774.4. We got stopped out 1775.3. And then we had another long, 1776.9. Took some profit, 1777.5, as the market was trying to gradually pull back up. But we had it a little bit higher. This is not the greatest two trades that we want to see, but the market ended up pulling a little bit deeper and then popping up even further. So again, could have held it for a little bit longer, but could have got a better position of a trade as well. Right down, I'd say right around these, the support came in somewhere right around these 1775.9s. Could have got that nice pin bar and a push back up. That would have been a better opportunity. So that's pretty much the trades so far that we've taken for midweek. But let's take a look at the journal, see where we're currently sitting here for the micros account here. So you can see we had a couple of trades put on. We got 2 losses so far for the week. After commission costs, we're sitting at $49.42. Again, still profitable, not as much, but looking to make it a little bit more profitable towards the end of the week. So we'll see. We had total number of trades, 11 trades, total number of winning trades, 9, total number of losing trades. Took 2 losses this week so far. Trade win rate, 82%. Trade lose rate, 18%. So average winning trade, $8.72. Average losing trade, $9.50. Largest winning trade, $15. Largest losing trade, $10. And you can see we ended last week 923.23. Not bad. Closed position profit and loss, $49.42 so far for the midweek. So we're sitting at 972.65, and by the end of the week want to get it a little bit above 1,000, so probably maybe close to about 1,100. We'll see if we actually get it into that. At minimum maybe about 1050. So we'll see if towards the end of this week we can actually get it closer to about 1,100. Maybe even 1,300 if we get some nice trade opportunities to try to run for us. But not so bad. Again, still profitable for the midweek. That's what we want to see. Again, we wanted to trade with discipline and patience, put on some pretty good trades. Then we had some not so good, decent trades where we took a little bit of profit knowing we were in the wrong entry area. But we'll work on it. We'll get a little bit more in for the rest of the week, and we'll see if we can end off where we want to end off. But again, this is about being able to be transparent with you guys, show you guys how you would build a smaller account, and making sure you guys understand it's about trading with discipline and patience. You're never going to be right about every single trade that you take, but you want to make sure that you're not trying to push your idea onto the market, and make sure you're not taking a bunch of trades all at one area just to be right. This is about being profitable. If you're wrong about a trade, make sure you end that trade really quickly, and you don't hold on to that idea, because it's usually when you move stops or when you try to continue to trade an idea that just is not working and you see that happening, but your emotions take over, that's usually when you start to get into trouble. So again, you want to veer away from doing that. Don't let your emotions trade for you. Trade with discipline and patience, and make sure you guys trade one specific strategy at a time. You don't need to be putting on multiple strategies here or cluster trading. That's only going to hurt you in the long run. So again, here at Pure Structure Trading, we focus mainly on market structure and levels. That is what helps with a lot of traders. Once you can see that, it's very hard to unsee market structure, and it's very hard to be always on the wrong end. You're going to have some really, really good trade ideas. A lot of times with trading, it takes it's more so about the person. The person has to learn how to get rid of the bad habits. A lot of bad habits that people have is gambling, over trading, cluster trading. They don't like to be wrong, but in this business, you're gonna end up being wrong a lot of times, honestly. And you just have to know when to cut your losses. And if you can cut your losses, or you can keep your stops where they're at and not move and adjust anything, at the end of the day, you'll be okay. You know what I mean? You'll be able to take your losses, take some hits. Your reward should be a little bit greater than your risk anyway. And you'll end up taking you know more profits than you will losses. But that's pretty much it, guys. Wrapped it up for this midweek so far. 972.65, so green so far. Liking where we're at currently. But again, hopefully you guys like these videos. If you guys do, please go ahead and smash that like button. If you are not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Any questions you guys got, again, feel free to pop them in here on YouTube. We would love to get back to you guys. With that said, if you guys continue to trade, make sure you guys trade well. You guys take care. Have a great night.